Hi, I think I'm live. I am popping in quickly. Someone, let's see. Okay, so I hope everyone can hear me. I am popping in kind of spontaneously. Someone had sent me a message. Another mom had sent me a message asking what in the world was going on. Her daughter, who's autistic, was is um, having a hard time today. She said that her daughter is trying to bite herself and just agitated today. So I thought I would pop in quickly in between kind of a couple of things here. So last night yeah, I noticed when I was outside, had this sudden feeling like my head was I was gonna fall over. So what got was a magnetosphere. So something is happening to the magnetosphere of the planet. Um, so when I searched it a little bit, the magnetosphere is it surrounds the Earth. There's a part of it that actually goes beyond the moon, but it's created. My understanding is from the Earth's core. So the Earth's core, they say, is iron, and that iron has a magnetic pull to it, and so it creates this energy field, and it goes all the way around the Earth. Um, that is happening in response to the changes that it's actually been going on for the last few years, I would say, meaning that all these new openings to the cosmos that we haven't had before um, is affecting our planet. So I'm going to try to get closer so that you can all hear me. So these planetary changes has been going on for a while. So we were in a phase of the etherization of the planet. I would say that's been going on for about a year and a half, um, which means that the planet's matter began to change. It began to change density. So, in order for us to uh, become a planet change our body so that it can hold the soul, so to speak, or become into a union with the soul, making matter, changing matter so that it's a vibrational match for our soul and our spirit, our matter state has to change. And uh, we can't, since we're made of the earth matter, unless the earth is changing its density and matter, then we can then change our matter state as well. So this has been going on for a while, but now it is at another stage. Uh, we've been accessing into dark matter. We've been talking about this kind of stuff in our Patreon group. Um, and dark matter, our connection with dark matter has changed. Um, there is changes then to the particle, the antiparticle, matter, antimatter. It affects the very atoms which makes up uh, our physical state. So it also means our access to the quantum field has changed. We're going deeper into the quantum field. So there's multiple things going on at once. And so what we see in our matter realm is really um, because of how our spirit and spirit uh, comes into a matter state, a matter body. So I don't want to get too complex, and I just have a few minutes here. But so this next stage now, it looks like it's affecting even the densest aspects. So the core of the earth being iron, very dense, Today it was looking like it's becoming, it was like fizzing. So Samantha was having a hard time getting up today. She'd get up and then she would, go back to her bed and lay down again, and get up again and try and get up. So uh, uh, she's feeling these things going on. So it looked like the iron core was fizzing, basically fizzing, and what I can sense is that this is part of the process. And the word I got um, just a couple hours ago was that it's the solarization of the planet. So a lot of people are talking about the sun. It feels different. It feels stronger. There's more, light seems to be emanating from it. We've had lots of solar flares that have been taking place. And so it's as if, uh, we're affected, but the earth is really affected first. So this solarization feels like it's um, enabling us, the planet, to, as it changes density, to hold more light. And thus we become lighter so that we actually can hold more light. Um, and we're not going to completely turn into light bodies at this stage. I mean, I don't think, I think we would explode if that happened too quickly. But it's changing. It's part of us changing our density and our matter state. So um, it's the sun is awakening the earth's soul. It feels like. Uh, And so the soul of the earth, it feels like it's having a conversation with the sun. I mean, that's what it feels like. They're like talking back and forth now, in a sense, communicating in a new way, aligning in a new way. So uh, if the earth matter changes, then our matter changes as well. And if the atoms are affected, then so is the electromagnetics of the planet. And our nervous system runs on electrical impulses that runs through from the brain. So some of you may be having pain, headaches. Um, the brain stem might be hurting and changing. So the changes to this matter state is affecting all levels, the macro and the micro, the quantum. And so other parts of the body that are affected because of density changes is the densest parts of our physical body matter. Things like our muscles, our bones, our the fascia. The fascia also is connective tissue, goes holds organs together, um, holds organs together. It has a network through muscles, and my understanding is that it also has um, uh, impulses that go through, electrical impulses that goes through. Oh, hi, Marianne. I just popped in. I didn't get a chance to invite anybody. So thanks for watching. But so there's a lot happening at the physical matter state. And I know other people are saying that they feel like they have to keep stretching. This has been going on for a while now, last couple of weeks or so, where they're having to stretch more and stretch ligaments. So deep tissue massaging, even if you could just do it on your hands or your legs, or I know some people that do, that go for rolfing or massage, deep tissue massage to to try and move all that stuff, to release. That's what it comes down to, is releasing. So as matter is changing now, that means that more stuff, emotions in particular, emotional energy that's been trapped in the body can be released. So for me, at times there's been a feeling of like I'm being freed. Oh gosh, finally, you know, I've been trying to heal from that for so long, and now it's getting into the deeper tissues where I can breathe more easier. I feel lighter, like burden has been lifted off of my shoulders. Um, but it's also then releasing from the earth. So memories, Earth's, that's been hold the earth has been holding historical memories deeper and deeper. So meaning deeper and deeper, meaning it can go further and further into what we call our past, the Earth's history of the past. And so um, historical timelines are going to be corrected. Missing timelines are going to be coming back up, or just corrections, things that we've been told is historical. It's really based on a lie. That's being released. That's going to be released, and people are going to go, wait a minute, I don't know if that's true. That doesn't feel, accurate anymore. Or even from the land might be speaking. Um, and release as it's releasing that spiritual memory of what's been held in the earth. So that's taking place. So some of the things again that you can do feet, deep pressure kinds of things to release the fascia. Uh, at the brainstem level, massaging, trying to massage that. Oh, I can feel that right here on my left side where I just poked, a spot where it hurts just pushing against it. So it's those kinds of things to support all of that. The other thing is always to take deep breaths down through the central vertical channel where you're really uh, breathing deeply, intending to breathe that spirit through, through our bodies, all the way down to the pelvic floor, um, intending to even use that breath to release through the perineum, uh, connect to the earth, connect to your earth star, which is 6 to 8 inches below your feet. Um, what else? There's a brain balancing going on. It feels like the corpus callosum, is hurting in a sense. The frontal lobes of executive functioning, I think it's called, may be interrupted during these electromagnetic changes that's happening to our physical body. Um, just a lot of deep breathing. Let's see, massage, releasing to someplace in the earth, like the what was coming up when I tried this a few minutes ago on my phone. The mycelium network, the mushroom, those are the mushrooms, but they have a network in the earth because for some reason the mycelium network feels kind of neutral. So uh, we want things that'll bring us into kind of neutral balance, so to speak. Our heart, our soul is awakening and really breathing into that heart space, the center. It even feels like our connection with the sun. So the solar plexus, which they would say is connected to the sun, um, it feels like that is moving to the heart. So we've been kind of expecting this in a sense for the last few years, um, but it literally feels like that center is moving. So it's going to change our ego matrix in a sense, our identity, our personality matrix, because that ego has been held by the solar plexus and the lower three chakras, really. So that's a 3D identity, a 3D human. So if we're going to change our identity as a soul, based human, then it's moving to the heart level, and that's part of what's happening now. Also, is the heart activation from the sun, the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensional sun is what we're really connecting into. So our identity uh, matrix then changes. So when everything is falling apart and you feel like you don't know who you are, um, the best thing, I think one of the best things is to center in your heart and remind yourself that I am a soul being. I am the Christos Sophia, if that resonates for you, because if all else, other identity selves are kind of disintegrating, then uh, most people need something to hold on to, in a sense, to keep that, even that mind kind of stabilized, so to speak. So uh, I think that's it. Yeah, corpus callosum changes. Yeah, my head. Boy, I've got a headache now too. Um, uh, but that's what's happening. In a nutshell, the core of the Earth is becoming less dense, or the densest parts of the Earth are also now being affected, and our relationship with the sun is changing, so that we can hold more light, getting lighter to hold more light. Okay, I think I've said enough. I was gonna just pop on for about 5 to 10 minutes, and now already talked for about 15 minutes. All right, I gotta get back to making dinner, and Sammy's sitting in the tub after she was getting up and down, up and down. Um, so anyway, take care, everybody. I know it's not always easy, but this is more positive things happening um, for our ultimate freedom from 3D, dense, distorted reality and systems. Okay, thank you for watching. For those of you who were able to pop in, take care.